Well, hello. This is Z-Lady, and we are back with my first playthrough of Age of Imprisonment. It may not seem like a lot of time has passed, but it has for me. Today is April 2nd, 2026. So, part 10 should be up already on my channel. But anyway, so I gotta record more to fill up for the rest of the month. But let's get started. I did try to replay one for a bit, but then I saw that this popped up. I tried to replay one scene, just regather materials, and yeah. Defend the territory with fire in his heart. Monsters are rampaging across Death Mountain's scorching terrain, learning that his homeland is once again in danger. Agraston takes command with a quiet anger in his heart. And yeah, last where we also left off, we finally have Cadlin.
This reminds me of my youth.
Oh, it does, don't it? Okay, well, let's see. Who do we want to... He's at 40, 38. Okay. We're going to switch her out. Put in somebody. Oh, yeah, we don't have her. We also don't have these people in either. But, I don't know.
All for the Gerudo.
Right.
You're going in for sure.
Well, let's go.
Forward now!
Was that like scaling on skin, or was that just multiple abs? Even on the side, because... Nah, it can't be. Must be imagining it. Again, these beasts have come to ravage, blah blah blah. Listen well, my grandpas. Hold your ground for now and wait for all to strike back. Oh, that's right. I have no idea what that was. For real, once we're in the clear. Okay. The time has come, everyone advance to their outposts. Alright, come on. You see the gates refuse to open, that's precisely what I expect. The moment is yours, Braton. Ah! Sure hope this is the place she was talking about. I forgot. What do I push for Sync Strike? Is it weird for me to say that I don't remember which button to use for String Strike anymore?
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
It's been that long. Oop, that was not. L.
As you wish.
Get him.
Fight too.
Go, Calibu! Okay, what else do we have? No? Do it! I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, I'm like, I'm throwing him at it. Do it! Oh. He's a spinner.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
Death by bees! What's amazing, Chief of Crowns would be nothing without you in charge.
I'd say not.
Please, there's only so much I could possibly accomplish alone. Only by working together. I was rather impressed by you, Zell. You'll do great things, I'm sure of it. Huzzah. Money! Ooh, we got a lot of... We got Hardy Bass. Nice. So... I've also been dealing with a lot of medical stuff, which is probably why I haven't, like... It may not... Again, as it may not seem like I haven't done a lot of uploads, but... I've had a lot, like, in the queue. Okay, what's going on here? Cozy Refuge. Pinnock is hoping to give the refugees up in Hebra somewhere cozier to hole up. He's apparently already got a great place in mind, but he needs us to scrounge up some food to keep everyone nice and toasty once they're settled in.
I'll not squander this gift.
Pinnock fought off wave after wave of scary monsters and finally got that haven of his up and running. Only thing we gotta do now is put these materials to use to keep folks warm. And he's stronger than before. Not yet. Vince. A serious lesson. Vince caught a glimpse of my bud using fuse attacks the other day, and now he wants to try them out for himself. We're always happy to teach people, but it's going to take a ton of materials to make it happen. Unlock fuse attacks.
Just keep getting better.
Vince was a fuse attack pro in no time. Once me and my bud walked him through them, I think he'll be even better at keeping our friends safe now. No. Okay. Ooh. The sheer size of the Tabantha training camp makes it quite difficult to maintain, but Lady Minoru claims she can create constructs capable of handling much of the work for us. In order to do so, however, she'll need access to proper materials. Tabantha training camp discount at 10%. Sign me up.
Now that's how you do it.
Lady Minoru used the materials we gathered to create her maintenance constructs, which seems to have delighted to our soldiers to no end. Free of the more bothersome tasks around camp, they're now able to devote themselves to their training. A weapon reborn. One of our soldiers recently came to Lady Minoru seeking to repair an old sword, which he received as a gift from a wounded friend who could no longer take to battle. Apparently, he'd like the sword reforged by our smithing construct so that he can hold it more comfortably in his hand. Gain the ability to remove a weapon seal. Ooh.
Not bad.
After much trial and error, the smithing constructs were able to reforge the soldier's sword just as he asked, while still retaining its original design. Upon the construct's success, Lady Minoru noted that similar adjustments could prove useful in other situations as well. You can now remove weapon seals at the weapons research base. This lets you customize armaments to your liking. Cool. Smithing efficiency. Minoru wants to give my bud a quick look over so she can figure out how to spruce up her smithing constructs. I'm thinking we try showing her how he fights, cause nothing gets him moving like a good old-fashioned battle. Weapons research base discount 10%. Nice.
Well done.
After watching my bud fight for what felt like ages, Minoru started smiling real wide. Probably because she picked up on something, if I had to guess. Oh, and now that those constructs of hers are getting more efficient, it's apparently gonna cost less to get her to do stuff for us. Okay. Alright. Time for an upgrade. Lady Minoru wants to enhance the Purapad so that even more materials can be assigned to its built-in sensor. To that end, she asked me to collect some monster materials for a few tests, after which she'll make the final adjustments. Increase material sensor capacity. Sweet.
Most impressive.
Lady Minoru had little difficulty in fine-tuning the Purapad's functionality, and we can now assign more items to the material sensor. This should help us track down monsters and gather materials even more easily than before. Alright. A dazzling performance. Vince has thrown a huge party to help cheer folks up in these trying times, and if he wants to do it right, he's gonna need some good entertainment too. Glad to say, I've got the perfect idea.
Just keep getting better.
Vince decked himself out in those materials and flew across the night sky like some kind of shooting star, and everyone at the party went wild. It looks like his wings were about to fall off at the end of it all, so it must have been one heck of a workout. So, I'm just imagining him being decked out like in the sparkly dazzle fruit, and maybe using the golden apples to like, or if maybe you do more for effect and make him shine even more. So he made himself super shiny. A stroke of genius. There's a poor Zora kid hiding out at the temple who's been crying up a storm because of how homesick he is. Quino says he knows some stuff that can help, so let me grab it for him. Fish.
I can't wait to test my skill.
When I showed up with the ingredients, Quino was already there lugging a few of his own, and he must have jumped in the water to get them because he was soaking wet. The Zork kid seemed to be enjoying himself, at least, so that's all. So all's well that ends well. What? Oh. A dispirited researcher. One of Minoru's researchers had looked rather dispirited lately. Apparently because of the materials they need for their studies never arrived. Nobody knows quite how to proceed, so perhaps we should help them solve this problem. Experience earned from enemies. You get 15% more. Yay!
Not bad.
Okay. Any other extra goodies? Safety first. With the war growing more severe by the day, everyone has ramped up their intensity of their training, so much so that they've been picking up far more injuries of late. Maybe we can find some protective materials to keep everyone safe. All characters get a bonus heart.
A fine showing.
Those materials seem to have worked exactly as I had hoped. Because they've resulted in far fewer injuries and far better training, above all else, I pray these improvements mean we'll never have to see another wounded soldier again. So what's this then? Lady Zelda is seeking flavor enhancement. Lady Zelda is seeking to improve the flavor of rations in our armies brings into battle, but the process is almost entirely dependent on trial and error as such. As such, she has asked me to procure a veritable mountain of ingredients so she can try a wide array of different recipes. So she needs more spices, and it sounds like she's gotten better at cooking from when she tried to cook in Age of Calamity, the extra the DLC's cutscenes. Because it shows because if anyone remembers, like there was a cutscene of Zelda adding like random ingredients to a pot, and like some of them were very questionable, and like soldiers were backing away like, oh no.
Someone's taking this seriously.
After gathering all sorts of ingredients from across Hyrule, Lady Zelda and I sat down to try all the different potential combinations. Many of them didn't look entirely appetizing, but everything turned out to be truly wonderful. I haven't had a meal that satisfying in quite some time. And there's this one. To fly ever higher. I've word that a Hylian soldier's hot air balloon has malfunctioned, forcing him into an emergency landing at the bottom of some cliffs. Apparently the Zonai device which provided flame to the balloon failed, so we can send him a new heat source. So if we can send him a new heat source, he should be able to return to the skies. Increased max energy capacity. Oh. Nice.
A praiseworthy act.
With the flint we gave him, the soldier was able to relight his balloon and make it back up the cliffs. Upon learning of the incident, King Rauru ordered everyone to always carry spare Zonai devices and charges with them while out in the field. Woohoo! Look at all the people we're... Break them down. Taking on enemies with a tough defense can be a real pain, and the Gorons totally agree with me. Good news is they want to help find a solution. Just have to gather some materials to boost our strength first, then it's time for training. And this improves Knight Link's spear, I guess, spear ability? I don't know. I don't know if it was the materials I found or if it was because the Gorons were helping, but my bud sure wowed everyone with his spearmanship. Just wish he'd stop running straight into danger. Well done, rock roasts. To the Goron's dismay, a sudden surge of monsters in the Elden region has burned their rock roasts to cinders. Even Lord Agrassin has been heard bemoaning this state of affairs, so we need to all band together and get rid of those monsters as soon as possible. And he gets a bonus heart.
Yes, yes.
The Gorons were all relieved when we showed them the monster trophies, and Lord Agrastin pledged to never let his people down again. To prove how serious he was, he immediately launched into a vigorous training regimen. Admirer's plea. Turns out Quino has been thinking he wants to do more than just swing a sword around. After seeing the king shoot that huge beam out of his hands, guess we'll have to teach him a thing or two. More fuse attacks.
I can't wait to test my skill.
I've got my bud to show Quino how to do a fuse attack, and I've never seen a guy smile that big. He was so happy to be one step closer to the king that even I was smiling at the end of it. Night Construct bonus heart. Concern for a friend, Azora came asking us if we could train one of her Rito soldier pals. I guess because she's worried about him fighting on the front lines, when all he's done so far is supply duty. Going toe-to-toe with my bud is probably the best way to learn, but I'm not so sure this guy's ready for that. Once we scrounged up those materials, me and my bud got to work sparring with that Rito soldier. Happy to report that nobody got hurt, and when it was all over, the Zora who asked us to help joined us for a nice, friendly meal. There's so much to do. Oh, Catalan, the freshest catch. Ever since that sludge came along and cut off our fish supply with dirty water, Catalan's been going all out to bring people the freshest catches possible. Let's give him a hand.
This should prove useful.
The second I handed Catalan those fish, he ran off to make sure people got them where they were still as fresh as possible. When they were still as fresh as possible. We've always could have had the Rito fly him over, but at least he was enjoying himself. Oh boy, look at all these. Oh look, one for Zelda! Calming nerves. King Ro has arranged for Lady Zelda to spar with soldiers at the training camp, which she has been doing diligently ever since. Today, though, she's finding herself a bit more nervous about her session than usual. I'd like to make sure she can still come through it successful, if at all possible. Upgrade!
I wield this power for the good of all.
Perhaps the gift I gave Lady Zelda helped, as she ended up learning something new during her training. She was beaming so brightly as she told me this that I couldn't help but break into a smile myself. A bumpy ride. A steward construct went and fixed up all the old mine carts, so now my bud wants to take him for a test ride. Don't want him falling out when the cart gets all bumpy, though. So let's scrounge up some materials to make sure he gets through it safe. How much time has passed? 25 minutes, dang. My bud climbed into that minecart and the thing was shooting off before I knew it. Wasn't long till some monster tried getting in the way, but they were no match for my bud. Seems like the whole ordeal did him some good too, because he came out of it looking real light on his feet. He's so strong. Oh boy, need cavefish, need golden beetles. What else? More cavefish. Yikes, so where would we get more? I don't know. Oh, look, there's more right here. Artie! Something sweet. Lady Zelda seems to think Lady Artie is having trouble adapting to the rigors of chiefdom and wants to give her something sweet to calm her nerves. Hearing this, I immediately offered to help find the necessary ingredients. What, you gonna make her cake?
I've unearthed new power.
Lady Artie was overjoyed at receiving the fruit cake. Yep, Lady Zelda made for her. Afterwards, she said it brought her a welcome respite from her duties as chief, while also improving the effectiveness of her training. What'd you put in the cake, Zelda? Ease off, will ya? The Gerudo are all about getting stronger, which makes them perfect training partners for my bud. Thing is, sometimes they train too hard and end up wearing themselves out. I better find some stuff that'll boost their health a bit. My bud's training session was a real success, thanks to those materials. And he even came up with something new from watching the Gerudo. Between you and me, though, I wouldn't want to face off against my bud, even if I had all the health in the world. Look at all this. Oh, now you're pointing at that? Well. Pacifying the Gerudo Desert. Monsters in the Gerudo Desert are now using a trio of southern outposts as footholds. Seize these locations and put a stop to their unwelcome incursion. And it's time limited. When is it not?
I can ill afford to neglect my preparations.
Well, I'm gonna be using a bunch of the other people's. Because the level recommendation is 30.
I fight for Hyrule.
Ready, are you? Good.
Sorry, Artie. We're gonna use...
It's my time.
Guess you're that new ally I've been hearing about.
What? But you can't eat, Link. Are you gonna try? I don't know why, but I just find that really funny.
I shall never know defeat.
Let's be off.
Okay, who else? I guess leave someone strong. Maybe. I guess I better keep Link. Just in case.
I have a good feeling about this.
You do you? 'Cause I sure don't. I hope you'll be okay, Cadlin.
We enter the fray.
Alright, here we go. Get ready to advance. Okay, let's see. Woohoo!
Your turn. Okay, I'll go. We live this. It's up to to you now.
Okay, you can do this. The honor is mine.
Okay, get everyone in here. Ouch.
My wing must stand tall. To ground with me.
Okay, so it wasn't that.
You're not.
Oh, hey, Kino. Or Quino. Am I ever gonna get his name pronounced correctly?
Never.
Not constant. I've got you.
Helicopter!
It's over.
Steel yourself.
Great news.
Victory! Maybe I can really make a difference! Woohoo! Behold the might of the Rito. Defeat 100 enemies as Pinnock. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get this taken care of. Doing our best. Sounds like my bug got the two of us roped into some kind of Hyrulean army training exercise, which, sure, good for him, but why'd he have to drag me into it? Better scrap some materials together if I don't want to embarrass myself. You know, that whole training thing wasn't half bad. Everyone was happy to have us there, and fighting in those soldiers helped my bud learn something. Professional counsel. Lady Zelda has been saying lately that she wants to grow stronger in order to keep us safe. Today, she'll be learning the blade from some of Hyrule's most skilled warriors, and I'd like to do whatever I can to help her hold her own.
Wonderful.
After eating the snacks I brought her, Lady Zelda raced off to her training, where she made great strides in her blade work thanks to the instruction of the experts. I'm happy to hear the experience was such a positive one for her. A nutritious drink. Lady Artie has been so busy with her training and duties as Gerudo Chief lately that she hardly seems to have time for meals. I think we should prepare her something good and nutritious to show just how much we appreciate her.
I've unearthed new power.
I carefully squeezed the juice of all the ingredients we collected and gave it to Lady Artie, who gulped it down and seemed rather grateful for the drink. I'll have to make it again for her sometime. Okay. I know that's a priority, but we'll get there. Liberating the Demel Forest. Monsters have taken up position in the middle of the Demel Forest's lush natural landscape. Take control of their outposts and drive the enemy from the verdant lands. Sure. A lot of stuff.
An ideal chance to prepare. Let me see.
Alright, we're going.
For Sora Pride!
Oh, it's time limited.
Move a muscle! Just warming up! You can do this! Okay, I'll go! This is it! I actually won. Step aside! This is it!
Go, Catalan, go!
I actually won.
Whoop, wrong way.
This fight is yours.
Alright, Catalan, come help me out.
Going in. Move a muscle up and at it. Move a muscle. Move a muscle. Not yet. Not today.
Go on, Quino.
Think I'm ready. No mercy.
Aw, you got freckles.
You're mine. Stand with me. United. How's this? I'm here. Step aside.
We did it! We make a decent team. Let's see, how many more? Okay, we're good. To protect our own, our clashes with the Demon King's army have grown fiercer lately, producing more and more wounded soldiers. Noting a pressing need to improve our armor, Lady Minoru has asked that I gather some defensive materials so she can start creating prototypes. Supplies, materials, yes.
Remarkable.
With a team of soldiers and smithing constructs at her side, Lady Minoru conducted a lengthy period of research and testing, which ultimately yielded a slight improvement in our armor's capabilities. To nobody's surprise, Lady Minoru intends to continue these studies going forward as well. So, less ouchies. Clifftop battle. Typhon has been getting all upset over the way some monsters hide out in high places, but if he wants to take him down, he'll need to figure out how to climb up the cliffs himself. Guess I wouldn't mind lending him a hand.
Can't wait to put this to the test.
The materials I got for Typhon must have helped him climb up that cliff, because he wiped out the monsters and came back triumphant in no time flat. I'm impressed, but I don't know that anything's really worth that kind of effort. Okay. Okay, let's take care of this one now. Hang on a sec. Okay, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Protect that forest. Calamo has traveled far and wide with the Night Construct and fought more than his fair share of battles. But he hasn't forgotten the time when his homeland was attacked while his bud was away. Alright, so restricted allies.
Huh? Someone talking to me?
Okay. Well, let's...
Ready to prove my skill.
Guess you're that new ally I've been hearing about.
He ain't new.
You're going in for sure.
Oh, it feels like I'm gonna sneeze.
On my way.
Huh?
Here we go. Thank you for coming to our aid. What did it? I've got to fight for my home, wherever it takes to keep this forest safe. Thank you for coming our aid, Calamo. Now that it's time we launch a counterattack.
Give it all you got.
Cool. This round's not looking good. Okay, me, but don't tell me Team Russian. Ah, shoot.
I gotcha.
Overcome any odds. So thrilled.
When the battles are blowing in our favor, the country is truly a force to be reckoned with. Okay. That's my butt, alright. Okay. That big guy's the last one we gotta deal with. Bring it crashing down.
Not bad. Ha! Ha! Night construct.
Alright, where you at, dude?
My turn. Be gone. Hope you're ready. Ha!
See, it doesn't feel like we got not we're not working together, especially now that we've got these matching scarves. I think that's what he said. Whew. I don't know what that was, but that's okay. Oh. This.
Boring. Skip, skip, skip.
Huh, nice. Huh. Okay. We'll do... Let me find one that I can actually... Okay. In search of power. When Calamo and the Night Construct are asked to deal with some monsters on Death Mountain, as a Gerudo warrior asks to come along. What motivates her unending quest for strength? We're gonna have an ally!
Some stretches wouldn't hurt.
Well, let's just give...
Someone's gotta keep you out of trouble.
Yeah.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Here we go.
I'm setting out.
An incredible dynamic duo. Ooh, Ronza. Now, how about we see who can beat more of them? Gotta warn you, though. Is that why you asked to come with us? But hey, you're welcome to challenge my butt all you want. Okay.
I'm burning up.
Yeah, that'll teach you. You're good for sure, but I'm gonna be better. I won't stop till I'm the strongest Naruto around. Leave that one to me, will ya? I can take down my prey all by myself. Controlling Ronza, a desert warrior who leads a smaller Gerudo faction. She cuts down enemies with mighty, graceful swipes of her two-handed sword. Some of her strong attacks create sandstorms which continue to damage nearby enemies over a period of time. Ooh. This isn't good enough. I have to get even stronger.
Out of my way.
I wonder, why are you so obsessed with that? So I can outshine Artie and become chief myself. But if I ever wanted to do that, I gotta be the best. What? More stuff. I can't see these fire guys. Get rid of them quick for me, yeah? Huh. Maybe you could just forget about it altogether. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what did he say? Sounds pretty nice if you ask me.
Taking over.
Nice. Alright, let's go.
I got him. You know what to do. Raring to go.
Woo! on.
Accept your fate and meet your end!
Wow. Oh, wait. I get it. Those circles. I have to time it. I was wondering what the heck. I was curious about that. Huh, that was some battle there. Is this always how it goes with you? If so, I'm thinking I might just come with. Forge myself in the fires of war and whatnot. Guess I'm okay with that, but this guy's my bud, not yours, so don't go getting any funny ideas. It's funny. Huh. Okay. The leader of an independent faction of the Gerudo. After Ganondorf became the Demon King and abandoned his people, she resolved to go stronger and fight to restore the Gerudo's honor.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
What? A Gerudo gathering. Ronza is getting all kinds of fired up because the fiercest warriors of the Gerudo are all gathered for some sort of massive training exercise. How about we ride that energy and whip up a meal for folks to enjoy once they're done?
Looking forward to trying this out.
Ronza really shined during that clash with the other Gerudo and even managed to come up with something new. When it was all done, folks crowded around the dinner table and bonded over the food we gathered. Too hungry to work. Some monsters really did a number on one of our outposts, and we gotta fix it up quick so folks can start taking shelter there again. Problem is, Ronza's saying the repair crew can't get to work till they've got food in their stomachs. Better make sure they're eating good.
Yeah, I'm happy with this.
With their appetites satisfied, Ronza and the crew managed to get the outpost back into tip-top shape. Way I hear it, some of that food we brought even went to the civilians too. What else? Oh, there's so many. Ooh, one with Zelda. Wasn't there one over here? Oh, we need to do this one. Standing on principle. During the previous battle, Calmon, the Night Construct, spotted the Gerudo warrior who came to Hyrule for help. But why has she chosen to fight alone, away from the other Gerudo?
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Well, I'm picking someone else. I'm thinking. Oh, I can't use any of these. Ooh. Interesting. Well,
I shall give my all.
Let me handle it.
Let us seek to confide in each other.
okay.
This seems promising.
Alright, let's go.
I set forth at once.
Does Catelyn have a crooked head tail, or was that me? Look, someone's breaking the hell over there. There's a lot of monsters too. Head over there and join the battle against the monsters.
I'll not hold back.
Darn it. No! Yep. I have... Hey, I know you. Need a hand?
Quite.
If you're offering aid, I'll gladly accept.
Over here.
Ow. Oh. Ow.
Stand down. It seems we've done it.
And that's the end of that. So what are you doing out here anyway?
Quite.
Attempting to drive off the monsters in this desert, even if only a little. I appreciate you joining. Well, let's go. Controlling Sholani. So that's her name. A Gerudo swordsman who serves at Artie's side. Her relentless training has made her sword strikes extremely precise, allowing her to cut down enemies with ease. Press X with proper timing, and after using any of her strong attacks for a more powerful attack. So this is also timing. Okay.
Listen.
Okay. Oh, I see. It disobeyed me, teaching her sought aid from Hyrule behind her back. Couldn't possibly stand her side after decision to go.
You'll see it through. Okay, I'll go. Follow my lead. No more waiting. You ready then?
Okay.
Yep.
Where are you all going? Because my bud doesn't know how to quit and going after monsters. By the way, I get such a betrayal, but the decision to go off by myself is mine alone. I can't be burdened to Artie any longer. I won't. So now you're risking life keeping everyone safe instead? That's a lonely road you're walking. You seem rather accustomed to the art of war. Are you two always doing things like this? Only because my bud doesn't know how to quit. Going after monsters I'm just along for the ride. Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to recognize her move set. Interrupting a dangerous attack from Mouthgiver will send them flying back to nearby hive by destroying it.
Remain alert.
Claim victory.
Okay, in my sights.
that ain't good.
No more waiting.
Out of my sight.
Oh, that ain't good. Okay, let's see here real quick.
A new way to conquer our foes.
Where's the moth? Oh, there it is.
We must band together.
Oh no.
Out of my sight.
Oh, that did not work.
Go! Okay, I'll go.
That didn't work either.
Don't disappoint.
Very well. I take aim. Fulfill your duty.
No more waiting.
Not my fun around all that different. The way you go running around and fight stuff alone. Perhaps you are right. Oh no. There's no telling what havoc it may wreak if left unchecked. Oh, let's go. Oh god, that's a lot of moth gibdo.
Let's fight as one.
We finished them.
I don't know where they went. Here we go.
Let's fight as one.
United!
The time has come. Now perish!
I'm here! This is it!
Way to go, Catelyn. That should calm things down for now, and I have a request for you, Calamo.
Well,
Might I support you on your travels? Doing so will help me better serve Artie in the future, I suspect. You mean you don't want to go back to your Gerudo friends? Alright, as long as you're sure about that.
as you say.
I already told you I've much to atone for, so that I'm realizing how much I have in common. Bleh. Look at everybody leveling up. Nice. Yay. Oh, geez, I went quite a while. Sholani. A Garuda warrior born into the same tribe as Artie. Beneath her calm and capable exterior, her heart smolders with adoration for her longtime friend. To protect those she holds dear, she turns to Rauru for aid without consulting the rest of her tribe. Well, we are going to stop here because it is late and I have other things I need to do. So, until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, bye!